Hello everyone, I'm Rob. I'm on my dietetics placement and I just wanted to give a little update on what I've been up to today. So I've been down to one of the wards I don't usually work on to attend a multidisciplinary team meeting. So this is when all the specialities, the nursing staff and the doctors get together and discuss the patient caseload. So it's the first one I've been to in a while, and this time I attended on my own. So I was given a caseload of our patients, and it was just asked to kind of pick up on any key information that might be relevant to dietetic interventions in the future. So the meeting had quite a few people there. We've got the nurses, and they led the meeting. We had a nurse come in from each department on the ward, so they knew the caseload quite clearly. They had the physios there who were heavily involved in the meeting. Same with the OTs as well, they were quite heavily involved. We also had a discharge liaison officer. There was a clinical psychologist and speech and language therapist, as well as the consultant. So it was about an hour and a half long. Basically go through, everyone notes their main concerns about each patient. We had probably about 8 or 9, I think, who were under dietetics, so it's just a case of listening out for when they come up. From previous meetings I've been to as well, sometimes if there are nutritional concerns, that might be mentioned in the meeting, but ideally someone should have been referred by then anyway. So they're interesting in that for dietetics, a lot of the patients aren't necessarily on our caseload, so a lot of the time, you're listening in, and it's good for development, especially as a student, where you find out what are the barriers to people going home, what are we waiting on for them to be discharged. That seems to be the main issue, and I think that's why the OTs, the occupational therapists and the physios are so heavily involved, because for a lot of the very elderly patients in this hospital, we are waiting on their functional ability to improve, so either then they can manage at home with a set package of care, or for some of them then that might mean going to a nursing placement, nursing home or a care home, and again that needs to be worked out to decide what level of support are they going to need, and if it is changing and they are improving, then there's always the potential to step that down, so it does take a bit longer. So other than that, it was a very pleasant meeting. Everyone was very polite, everyone took the time to let each other talk. It wasn't very clear leadership at the start of the meeting, I kind of felt, but I know this team's been together for a very, very long time, so everyone's kind of happy to do it very casually. It'll be interesting to see how that changes going to different hospitals. I think for places where staff come and go a lot quicker, then I might see a big difference there. But pleasant, enjoyed, good experience, and looking forward to the rest of the day.